And here's my list. Told you I was going to be talking about Big Brother, so I'm going to keep this very short because I know there aren't a whole lot of people out there that are, probably watching it. I do know that there are quite a few of you. And it's only been on for two episodes, but so far, and you're going to have to admit that I'm right about this, but what about the drama queens in the house? Joe and Dustin, I'm sorry, but Mr. Joe with his huge gigantic nipples, I think that he's the liar in this, this failed relationship. Dustin comes across to me as a little bit more sane, if you know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to guess that Joe's the one lying about the gonorrhea, people. Gonorrhea, I don't think we were even 30 minutes into the episode and we already know about these guys have gonorrhea. Well, Dustin says he didn't have gonorrhea. It was negative. So Joe was the one that was going to have to be going around getting the gonorrhea, freaking out, getting freaky-dicky on him and cheating on him and whatnot. So we're going to have to see what the truth to all of that is at some point. And then what about that Baz Jen crying about her ugly picture? The lighting is bad and it looks like I got these big baggy eyes. And oh, get over yourself. But everybody, that's the one picture that everybody's going to see. We're not looking at you. We're not looking at your picture. Get over yourself, Jen, with your ugly ass picture. It's not even ugly ass, if you ask me. Dimwit. And then there's the evil Dick and Danielle. I want to know what that's about. I want them to have a vlogging session. I need to find out what it's all about. If you ask me, I think she has an eating disorder. Have you seen how puny that girl is? I think she's got an eating disorder, and I called it even before, Evil Dick sat down and talked to her and asked her how she was doing and that she looked really skinny. Something tells me, she says it was that he doesn't act like a dad, that he acts like a friend and a bad one at that. Something tells me that he's probably the only one in her life that will probably confront her about her eating disorder. That's just my take on, just 2 episodes. But I have a feeling that those 2 are going to patch it up. I really do. If anything, for the game's sake. And that'll be a good thing because I want to learn more. I want to know what it is that happens that these people haven't talked for years. I don't know what could happen to a family that you just don't talk to your dad for 5-year stretch. Then you start talking and then another 2 years go by and you're not talking. What's that about, But I think that's it. I think that's it for the people that are in the house right now. I love the fact, I think he's Eric, is America's player. I love that we're going to be able to manipulate things. We need to keep him in there, somehow, so that he can manipulate the game for us, because once he's gone, the fun's going to be gone. I mean, and I waited too long to vote. The first person I wanted him to tell his sob story to was Danielle, but then, no, not Danielle, Amber. But then she was nominated, and she's probably going to go home. So, no sense wasting a sob story on someone like that. Then I thought it might be better served to do your sob story to Evil Dick, and I hope that that's who he chooses, even though I've been going to Joker's updates. Brilliant site if you don't care about spoilers. The people who have the live feeds will will post on their Joker's updates. Just look it up. Just type in Joker's updates and then type in Big Brother. Google it and it'll come up. I remember I'll put the link over here. They will update you minute to minute on what's going on in the house, and I haven't had a lot of time to go in and look, but I do know who was nominated. They showed that Sunday, duh. I do know who won the veto game, and so it'll be interesting. And I have a feeling, just from reading 1 or 2 posts last night, that I know who he ended up telling his sob story to, and it might have been a good choice. I think that was a pretty good choice for the person that we, America, chose. Anyway, this went on way too long. I'm sorry, Big Brother. Oh, I'm going to try and limit myself to talking about it maybe only once a week. And I might open a different channel for it because I don't want my regular people who normally watch have to suffer through Big Brother if they're not Big Brother fans. Okay, bye.